The life of William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was born on April 23, 1564, in Stratford-upon-Avon, England. His father, John Shakespeare, was a merchant, while his mother, Mary Arden, came from a wealthy rural family. Shakespeare grew up in a conservative environment with 5 brothers and sisters. He received his early education at the town school, where he learned reading, writing, and Latin. His early life remains somewhat mysterious, and not much is known about the details of his childhood. However, it is said that he showed an interest in literature from a young age. At the age of 18, Shakespeare married Anne Hathaway, who was 8 years older than him. He had 3 children with her, Susanna and the twins Hamnet and Judith. A few years after his marriage, Shakespeare left his wife and children and moved to London in search of better opportunities. This period is known as the Lost Years, due to little information about it. It is believed that he started working in the theater as a writer and actor, improving his skills through interaction with actors and authors. His name soon became prominent in the London literary scene. In London, Shakespeare joined the Lord Chamberlain's Men Company, which was one of the most prominent theater groups of its time. He became a main pillar of the group and contributed to its writing and development. Many of his plays were produced at the famous Globe Theatre, which he helped establish. In a short period, he wrote a large number of plays combining tragedy and comedy. He had a unique ability to portray complex characters and human emotions. Therefore, his works were appreciated by both audiences and critics. Throughout his career, Shakespeare wrote more than 37 plays and 154 sonnets. Among his most famous works are Hamlet, Othello, Macbeth, and Romeo and Juliet. His writings were distinguished by careful language and deep ideas, and he benefited from various historical and literary sources. His texts addressed eternal human issues such as power, love, betrayal, and death. His plays had a great influence on world literature afterwards. His works have been translated into most languages and are still performed today. Despite his fame and success, Shakespeare was not free from criticism. He was sometimes accused of stealing ideas or borrowing from earlier texts. However, his creativity in reworking stories and making them more humane and distinctive was considered one of his strengths. Additionally, he contributed to renewing the English language and inventing words and expressions still used today. Thanks to his ability to merge humor with seriousness, his plays transcended social class boundaries and impacted all groups. By the end of his career, he accumulated a considerable fortune and returned to live in Stratford. William Shakespeare died on April 23, 1616, at the age of 52. He was buried in the Holy Trinity Church in his hometown. He left behind an everlasting literary legacy that remains the subject of study and admiration to this day. Shakespeare is considered a global symbol of literature and theater, inspiring generations of writers and artists. His influence is clearly seen in literature, poetry, theater, and various arts. His famous quotes and works are still cited to this day. Thanks to his exceptional talent, he cemented his place as the greatest writer in the English language throughout the ages. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell to receive all the new updates.